What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In the last video, we talked about which terraforming technologies will help us quickly transform a planet. And in this video, we'll be talking about the smartest ways to terraform a planet. So this is part of a series of videos. The first, which we kind of decided which planets would be the best to terraform. Ultimately deciding that Mars isn't really worth it. So if you want to watch that, you can. And then we talked about terraforming technologies, as I just said. And then this video will be talking about paired terraforming, which is basically terraforming only parts of a planet at a time and expanding as needed. Because the logic goes is that, let's just say I need to build a city, and let's use the moon as an example. Okay, so there's many dangers of living on the moon. And rather than trying to move 20 million people to live on the moon, what we actually would do is basically start off a small town, build the infrastructure for people to be living in it, enough for there to be oxygen, the gravity, food, etc., water. And then as the thing expands, we can transform the planet as it expands, and it can fit as many people as needed. Basically, it's kind of like something in computers where you're expanding, it's like cloud computing where you're only expanding as needed. You're not really trying to take it off. You're not trying to take up as many resources. Not only would you have less power, because rather than powering a whole infrastructure that is for 100 million people, we're only doing it parts at a time. You can also expand the power needs, what's providing power, as the place is expanding. And so, because why would we need to transform the gravity of a planet if no one's living there? Might as well let the gravity be what it is naturally, and then where people are living, we can transform the gravity there, thus wasting less power. One idea is to send probes, satellites, technology to go to the planet first, start to set up an infrastructure, start to change the atmosphere, or do whatever terraforming steps have to be done initially before humans arrive, and then humans arrive. And then we slowly build it out as well. And that's just a smarter way to do that. By the way, let me know what you guys think of these kind of videos. This is more conversational. I'm not really reading a script, which I usually do. It might be a little bit less edited, but this is basically much more conversational as opposed to super scripted. It is faster to get these kind of videos out, so I'm kind of opting for this approach. But just to take another example, let's take Venus. This one's perfect because we can't get to the surface of Venus at all. We basically have to go Cloud City and build these floating platforms. You start building one platform, and if you want to, you can attach it. Different platforms will have different needs. One will grow food, one will just collect energy, one will be producing energy, one is where people will be living, etc., etc. We don't really have to change the gravity, but we do have to change the atmosphere. Slowly over time, these microbes, various technologies will go out, slowly get rid of the carbon dioxide on the planet. While people are living there, the floating platforms are slowly getting bigger, accommodating more people. It goes from 100 people living there to 1,000, 10,000. And then when enough of the planet's been terraformed, this will take centuries, by the way. It's not going to be anytime soon. We'll slowly lower the floating city to the ground. It'll eventually land. You already have cities, or at least a couple of cities, on Venus. There'll be no need to build up any infrastructure or trying to terraform the whole thing at once. Not only is that not practical, but it's also impossible and would take way less power and resources than we currently have access to. So that is the concept of paired terraforming. And it's the smartest way to do it for the reasons I just described. If you like videos like this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.